These are the top 5 personality qualities needed to heal hip arthritis and avoid a hip replacement. I'm an expert who helps people avoid hip replacement surgeries, and the most successful people that I've worked with have these top 5 qualities consistently. Some stronger than others, but the ones that have them all strong in their personality tend to do the best and tend to move the quickest along in healing their hip arthritis. Number 1 is a strong belief. A belief that this is even possible. And that's critical to the whole thing because some people come in asking us questions like, is it even possible? Hip arthritis is an age-related condition. The doctor said that my hip joint is bone on bone. I have bone on bone hip arthritis. And so their beliefs that they've adopted are those of the doctors, of the healthcare professionals that are working with them, of what media has told them. And you have to let go of those beliefs in order to be open to the idea that your hip can heal and that you don't need a hip replacement surgery. I really see healing from hip arthritis and avoiding a hip replacement surgery as a breakthrough that we're just now hitting for the first time in human history. If you think about other breakthroughs we've had over time, like one that comes to mind is Roger Bannister. Back in the 1950s, this guy broke the 4-minute mile. Nobody thought it was possible. In fact, there was doctors saying that your heart would explode if you ran under a 4-minute mile, that it was physiologically not possible for a human to do so. It's been 70 years since then, and it's normal now for the people that don't even place in the Olympics to all run under a 4-minute mile. If we think about the first hip replacement that was ever done, no, people didn't think it was possible. And then the materials that were used, the risk that the patient had to undergo, they used glass early on as the replacement parts. They were figuring it all out, and it was very questionable. So if we so strongly believe that a hip joint replacement is necessary to heal from hip arthritis, that's the solution, why can't we start believing the other way? Why can't we look at the other options, the other possibilities? And more importantly, why don't we look at the evidence? We have tons of people following this channel, following us here on social media, going through our hip arthritis recovery program, people that have come into the clinic and worked with us personally that are doing it. And it's not just people following us, people that don't even know about us that are doing it. You just don't know them. They're just not pushed out on media. They're not telling their stories on social media yet. The second quality is being a respectful rebel. And what I mean by this is having the personality quality of going against the grain and doing the opposite of what most people are doing, but respectfully so. Not stepping on toes along the way, not angering people and just disrespecting people. And what I'm speaking about specifically is you're probably going to run into situations where you're going to have to go against medical advice in order to do this treatment approach that I'm talking about, where you can heal your hip arthritis naturally and avoid a replacement. Now, there are conditions, and I tell people all the time, if you can't move your hip joint very well, if you can't bring your knee up towards your chest because your hip joint is so stiff inside, if you have lots of noise coming out, if this has been a problem for a long, long time, there are criteria where you should absolutely go have a hip replacement surgery, and it's going to be the best thing for you. But if you have great mobility in your hip, it just hurts. And yeah, you might have an x-ray showing that you have hip arthritis, even bone-on-bone hip arthritis. But if you have the opportunity to heal naturally, you'll have to see if it's right for you based on how well you know your body to give this treatment approach a shot and see if you can do this. And more often than not, you can, as long as you don't have those big limitations. But you're going to have naysayers. You're going to have family members, friends, healthcare professionals all over the place, because most healthcare professionals will tell you if you have hip arthritis, you need to get a hip replacement eventually. Maybe not this year, but in 5 years or in 10 years. That's just the pathway that people go. But I really believe different. I think if you can do the right strengthening, if you can do the right treatment, if you can treat your hip properly without aggravating it and making it worse, you can feel fantastic. You can get to being on your feet as long as you want, but you're going to be going against the grain. There's going to be lots of resistance, and you have to be ready to go against that. Personality quality number 3 is perseverance. It's going to get hard. There's no one in our hip arthritis recovery program, no one who's come in for treatment that has said that this is an easy process. And oftentimes people quit, especially when they feel good, because this whole process to correcting the imbalances that set up hip arthritis, halfway through, you actually feel fantastic, but there's still more to do in order to get to the point where you confidently feel like your hip's good, where you feel like you are far from ever needing a hip replacement surgery, and you can go up and down stairs and you can exercise. And for some people, they even get back to jogging, doing some extra, they chase their grandkids around. But the amount of perseverance that it takes is probably more than you're used to for most people watching this video right now. You're going to be challenged and you have to keep going. There are going to be times where the hip joint flares up and you feel like you're back at square one, like it's all irritated again. And some people go straight back to the surgeon when in reality, they're just a day or two away from feeling amazing again. And the work they've put in to this point is allowing them to get over their flare-up in a day or two instead of a week or two or a month or two, which was the case before. So the increased pain doesn't always correlate with it's going to last a long time. We have people going through our treatment approach all the time that say, it hurts bad, I can't walk, I can't move very good. And then a day or two later, they're like, oh my gosh, it's gone. It feels amazing again, and I can get back into the treatment approach. That happens with 8 out of 10 people going through our program. It's very normal, and you have to be ready to persevere through that. Quality number 4 is patience. A little different from perseverance, patience in how long this whole process takes. Some people go fast. Some people are feeling amazing within 2 to 3 months, and they're just working on the tail end of the program. And within 6 months to a year, they're like, I can't believe I was ever even considering having a hip replacement because I feel normal in my hip joint. But then there's other people that are closer to a year in going through this process and barely feeling like they're feeling good again in their hip. And they're questioning the whole time, am I even the right candidate to do this treatment approach? Should I be going to go get a hip replacement surgery instead? And I tell them always, as long as you feel like you're getting better week to week, even if it's 1% better, then this is going to work for you. Why not? I mean, if you take it in terms of gambling, if you were going to Las Vegas and you put money into a slot machine and it gave you 1 penny back more than you put in every single time, might it not be a good idea to keep going? I mean, sure, maybe there's other investments monetarily that will make you more money. But when it comes to your hip joint health, if you had certainty that week to week, month to month, you were getting 1% better, 1% better, 1% better every single time, why not keep going and see how long this gives you returns? I certainly would. If the alternative is have this surgery that you're taking another gamble on and it may work out and may not, and we hear a lot of stories of people who it doesn't work out for them, plus all the things they lose, all the abilities they lose. You can't do this, you can't do that. The surgeon will list them out to you. Talk to patients who have had hip replacements and they'll tell you consistently, yeah, I'm better, but I can't do this or that. Forget ever trying to do this thing, and I have to use a cane the rest of my life. They're saying things like that. And they'll call themselves a successful hip replacement treatment because they're walking, they're doing most things, but there's a lot of limitations they're facing too. And if you keep your original hip and just learn how to work with it, learn how to make it heal, learn how to get your muscles strong in the right areas, the muscles that haven't been strong in a long time, you don't have to face those limitations and you'll feel tremendously better. But you have to have the patience to get there, and it can take a year or more. I mean, it probably took you a decade or two to get to this point. What's a year in recovery? It's a fraction of the time. It's very possible to feel tremendously better, normal even in your hip joints, in that time frame. Hey, I want to interrupt the video really quick to tell you about our hip arthritis recovery program. This program has 3 major components in it that you can take advantage of. One is it's got a curriculum. It tells you exactly what to do to heal your hip arthritis, to go from not being able to walk, having pain in the mornings, stiffness in the mornings, fear that you're going to have a hip replacement eventually. It tells you all the steps in the curriculum, but then we've also got coaching. You get group coaching that's live with me and my recovery coaches, plus you get into a community of other people that are on the same journey as you, trying to avoid having a hip replacement and getting back to doing the things that they love to do. Learn more about this program, the Hip Arthritis Recovery Program, in the link below here in the description. Back to the video. The fifth personality type of somebody who can heal their hip naturally and avoid surgery is obsession. Now, when I talk about obsession, it usually has a negative connotation. People usually think of obsession in bad things, things that are harmful for your health or harmful towards other people. But I see obsession as a neutral thing. Yeah, it can be used towards something harmful, but it can also be used towards something helpful in your life. Because if you had an obsession for reading or learning or being an excellent family member, an excellent spouse, an excellent parent, an excellent child to your parent, those are good things. What about an obsession at healing your hip naturally? What about an obsession at getting the right muscles stronger? Those are good things. An obsession on learning to use the right muscles when you're walking. An obsession on learning how to do your lifts right in your exercises, how to weight lift properly, how to do cardio properly. Those are all excellent things that are going to give you awesome returns in life because you'll be on your feet, walking, doing everything you want to do until the last days you have here on earth. That's a great obsession to have, because if you don't have health, you don't have anything. You can have everything else in the world, but if your health is going down the tubes, the only thing you're going to want in order to enjoy all those things that you have is your health. But if you have health, and as you go into the later years of your life, then you can enjoy all those things you have. So you need to make sure that you're obsessed about keeping your health as high as possible. And if you're suffering from hip arthritis and a hip replacement surgery is looming for you, you need to deal with this. So having a healthy obsession over getting stronger, over doing the right treatment is a good thing for you. And something that's needed in this whole process is making sure that you have the right teachings, the right mentorship, the right people around you, the right ideas around your hip. That's what I provide for you here on this YouTube channel and in our hip arthritis recovery program. And then having the right people around you is a big deal, because there are other like-minded people that are trying to heal their hip naturally. They're in our program. We have an exclusive community in our hip arthritis recovery program where people can talk to each other who are all trying to avoid a hip replacement. If you have healthcare professionals that you're working with that are pushing you towards having a hip replacement, it's probably not who you want to be mentored by in healing naturally and avoiding surgery. But in our live group coaching calls that we have in our hip arthritis recovery program, I'm in there coaching people. My recovery coaches are in there coaching people. We do weekly live group coaching where you can ask questions and make sure you're not stuck, so you have the right mentorship in healing your hip naturally. If you want to get deeper information about how to heal your hip naturally, check out this playlist of all our hip arthritis videos.